Hi. So we're going to look now at upper body stretches done on a full inhale, immediately followed by a full exhale. Now, these can be quite intense exercises, but they are absolutely brilliant. And it's a way of combining the stretches on an inhale and an exhale into one practice. So obviously, you're going to be seated when you do these. Don't do them standing up. And when you sit, you do not have to sit on the floor. You can sit on the edge of a chair, on the edge of a sofa. Just try and make sure that you have enough height. I always sit on one of these so that your spine is comfortably straight. You don't have to hold yourself in position. If you are on the floor, you can have your legs out in front or you can kneel, but I would encourage you to sit because some of the exercises, you might need a bit more stability. So it's best to do cross-legged, kneeling or seated on the edge of a chair. So with upper body stretches, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the stretches in turn, and then we're going to put it all together into one practice. So the first stretch is to interlock your hands in front of you, press the palms away and bring the arms up over the head. But I'm just going to talk through a few little tweaks I want you to make. First of all, I don't want you to arch in your lower back. So draw the tummy in, tuck the tailbone under, make sure the lower back is flat. And then when you bring the arms up, the tendency can be to kind of let the neck disappear. So you want to keep the shoulders moving down. It doesn't matter if this is as far as you get. The hands, obviously, you can't see up above, but the palms are facing up. So you want the lower back flat, the shoulders moving away from the ears. Try and keep the head and the jaw nice and relaxed as well. So don't worry if you only maybe come to here or your elbows are a little bent. But what we're trying to do is bring the arms up in a big stretch like that. Next stretch, the palms faced into the body, and we're going to stretch them out down towards the floor. And you are going to curl over in the back, and you should feel a really strong and lovely stretch across the back of the shoulders. The third one we do is to interlock the hands behind the body. So I'm just going to turn side on here, and the palms face in. You're not bringing them high, you're bringing them down towards the floor behind you, feeling that lovely stretch across the front of the chest. So we got the first one is this, and then behind you like that. Next, we're going to do a side stretch. So the right hand is going to come to the floor or the side of the chair, and you're going to bring the left arm over. So here, it doesn't matter how far you come. If you come here, that's absolutely fine. But what I don't want you to do is to kind of lift up. So you want to anchor that left hip strongly down as you move the left arm away, and same on the other side. And you can also open the body out towards the ceiling. So rather than curving the body down towards the floor, you're opening it out, keeping the arm by the ear. So like I said, it's okay if you come as far as that. Also bear in mind, one side may be considerably easier than the other. So don't worry if one side feels a little stiffer. So same on the other. If when I go over to my left, I'm trying to keep my right hip anchored down. So you've got almost like a line of anchoring down through that right hip, whilst you've got that extension through that right arm. So if you think of a midpoint here, we've got energy and focus and anchoring moving that way, and then lift coming from the top arm. So the last ones are the twists. Now, just to give you a little bit of fair warning, they can be a little bit uncomfortable. So don't worry if they are, just come out a little bit. So with the twists, what we don't want, again, is to arch in the lower back. So keep that tummy tucked in and the tailbone tucked under. You want to have the spine vertical, so you don't want to be leaning back or leaning forward. Try and keep the shoulders completely level. So let's just do it with the breath. So inhale, and then as you exhale, gently twist around. If you have any problems with the neck, keep the chin in line with the center of the chest. Otherwise, you can turn to look over the right shoulder. If you are kneeling or seated, make sure that your knees don't, like they remain parallel and next to each other. They don't go skew-if as you turn. You want the hips to remain facing forward and still as you gently bring yourself round. Check you're not arching in the lower back. And then if you just close your eyes and visualize when you inhale, the spine lifting and lengthening upwards. Then as you exhale, you can gently twist a little bit further around. So come back to the center. Let's just do the other side quickly. So remember, the spine is vertical, the shoulders are level. Keep the chin in line with the chest if there's any neck issues or pain or discomfort. And then you're just going to bring yourself round to that left side. Lovely. So with these stretches, what we want to do is we want to maximize the amount of air we take into the body and we remove. So normally with the breathing exercises, we would be breathing in and out through the nose, but this one, I would ask you to breathe in and out through the mouth to really try and get as much air as possible in and then remove as much as possible. So we've got to maximize the inhale stretch, maximize the exhale stretch. So when you inhale, let's do the 3-part breath. So you breathe into the belly, then up into the ribs, then into the upper chest. So you open the mouth at the last bit, or you can do it the whole way through. And it's that you lift the chin and you're trying to gulp in as much air as you possibly can. Then we do the stretch, and I'll talk you through all of this. And then you exhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the ribs, squeeze the tummy, squeeze out as much air as you possibly can. So I'm just going to quickly talk through how we're going to do each one. So it'll be a quick deep breath in, full breath out, full breath in, hold on a full inhalation, come into whatever stretch we're doing, hold on an inhalation. Then you're going to exhale, 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 coming out of the stretch, exhaling as much as you can. Then you hold on the exhale and you come back into the same stretch. You're going to hold and then you inhale and come out and release. So the entire stretch will be held for around 40 seconds. So the stretch on an inhale is around 20, the stretch on the exhale is around 10, and then the rest of the time is the movement in between. So let's have a go at doing this. Remember that if it's the first time you do it, just take maybe a little bit less air in. Nothing should ever be uncomfortable, but the first time you do it, it will be a bit like, oh my goodness me, this is quite a stretch. So remember, your spine is comfortably straight. Okay, so quick deep breath in and a full and complete breath out. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze it out anymore. And breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open mouth wide for the lungs, hold the breath, interlock the hands in front, press the palms away, bring the arms up over the head. So remember, we're keeping the lower back flat and the shoulders moving away from the ears. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and release. Exhale, 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 exhale. Squeezing all of the air out of the lungs as fast as you possibly can. Squeeze the ribs, squeeze the tummy, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Then hold on an exhale. Back into the same stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and release. Lovely. So release the hands and just roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Next one, remember to interlock the hands in front, palms facing into the body, stretch the arms out down towards the floor. Okay, so quick deep breath in and a full and complete breath out. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any more. Then breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open mouth wide for the lungs, hold the breath, interlock the hands in front, stretch the arms down to the floor in front of you. Feeling a lovely strong stretch across the back of the shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and release. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Squeeze all the air out of the lungs as fast as you possibly can. Squeeze the ribs, squeeze the tummy, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold on and exhale back into the same stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale and release. Lovely. Roll the shoulders back. Again, the next stretch, interlocking the hands behind the back, palms face into the body, stretching the arms down towards the floor behind you. Okay, quick deep breath in and a full and complete breath out. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any. And breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open mouth wide for the lungs. Hold the breath, interlock the hands behind you, stretching them down towards the floor. Feeling a big, strong stretch across the front of the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale and release. Exhale, 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 squeezing all of the air out of the lungs as fast as you possibly can. Squeezing, 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 then hold on an exhale. Again, into the same stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale and release. Lovely. Again, roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Next stretch, the right hand is going to come down to the floor or to the side of the chair, and the left arm is going to come over. So quick deep breath in. And a full and complete breath out. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any. Breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open mouth wide for the lungs. Hold the breath, coming over to the right side. Remembering we're trying to keep the left hip anchored down, the left arm stretching away, and the body opening out towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and come back up. Exhale, exhale, exhale as quickly as you can. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any more. And hold on an exhale. Again, over to the right side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale and come back up. Absolutely fantastic. So exactly the same thing now, over to the left. So a quick deep breath in and a full and complete breath out. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any more. Then breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open mouth wide for the lungs. Hold the breath coming over to the left side. Remember, it's normal for one side to feel a little bit stiffer than the other. Anchoring the right hip down, stretching the right arm away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and come back up. Exhale, exhale, exhale as quickly as you can, squeezing all the air out of the lungs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Then hold on an exhale. Again, over to the left side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back up. Absolutely fantastic. Now, the twists are the least pleasant, but you can do it. So if it feels really awful, just exhale or inhale a little bit of air, or just don't go so far around. So just be aware that these can be a little unpleasant. So just see how you get on. It goes without saying that with all of these exercises, but particularly these stretches, never, ever, ever do it after you've just drunk a lot of water or had a lot of food. It should be done on an empty stomach. Okay, so quick deep breath in and a full and complete breath out. Squeeze the ribs, squeeze the tummy, squeeze out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any. And breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open the mouth wide, fill the lungs, hold the breath, turn to look over the right shoulder. Remember, you want to keep the spine vertical and the shoulders same height. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale back round to center. Exhale, exhale, exhale as quickly as you can, squeezing all the air out of the lungs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Then hold on an exhale. Again, over to the right side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale back round to center. Really well done. So just one more to go now, over to the left. So a quick deep breath in and a full and complete breath out. Squeezing the ribs, squeezing the tummy, squeezing out every last little bit of air until you can't squeeze out any more. Then breathe deep into the belly, up into the ribs, into the upper chest, open the mouth wide, fill the lungs, hold the breath, turn to look over the left shoulder. Remember to keep the spine straight and the shoulders level. Don't arch in the lower back, so tucking the tailbone under. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, exhale back round to center. Exhale, exhale, exhale as quickly as you can, squeezing all the air out of the lungs, squeezing, 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 then hold on and exhale. Again, over to the left side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale back round to center. Really well done. Hands to the knees. Inhale, lift the chest up, look up, open the mouth. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, chest comes forward and up. And exhale, round and down. One more, gently inhaling up and exhaling down. Fantastic. So those are our upper body stretches done on a full inhale, immediately followed by a full exhale.